Hello, can I have a...
A what?
Hello, can I have a...
A what?
Hello, can I have a...
Yeah, sure.
I love it.
Oh, good.
Tattoo artist.
I'm a tattooed artist. It's a little bit different. Hello.
Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we have a fun game for you called 10-second tattoo.
Sort of fun. Very confusing and quick and...
I was on Game Jolt and I saw this, and of course Katie is one for her tattoos, so I sent this to her and oh my god, she thought it was hilarious, so we're gonna play it for a bit.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna play a couple rounds with Katie on the keyboard, a couple rounds with me on the keyboard, and then we're just gonna fuck up some people's lives. We're gonna have no regrets. Don't never...
It's regrets.
What was that one other tattoo I found? It's like, don't never give up.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah? We're don't never gonna give up. We're...
Kids don't never give up.
Yeah, and,
No regrets.
no regrets. Alright, let's get into it. So this is 10-second tattoo.
So I have all of these lines and this,
The colors.
the colors.
That are controlled by keys on the keyboard.
This might be weird, but could you do an... Yes.
Oh, there's no prompt? Perfect. That's weird. Usually a prompt appears underneath. At least you tried your best, but you gave us no prompt.
I literally did exactly what they said.
Yeah. That's like one of those things where like when someone walks into a tattoo parlor and they're like, oh, I don't know what I want, but I want a tattoo. And then they're like, okay, here's a butterfly. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I've at least, like, I may not have given my artist, like, a picture, but I'm like, okay, I want this, 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 this. Can you make a picture? And he's like, yes. And I'm like, good, I will be back.
Yep. Okay, let's see what happens.
A fanciful.
Okay, so there's something wrong with this game. We need to reload it. We'll be right back. Why is it not giving us prompts?
I'm not too sure. Unless those are prompts, and this is just fucking stupid.
Well, usually like a word comes underneath or like a weird phrase.
Let's try again.
Let's see. Is it gonna work? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're back, and now it's giving us actual prompts. So I want a bloody pot leaf. Very common in places such as Canada, where our main export is pot leaves and blood. That made no sense.
I did my best.
Did I do something to offend you? No. Well, except the fact that you wanted a bloody pot leaf, and that's kind of offensive to me. I don't know about you.
I'm not even sure what that looks like.
To me, it kind of looks like a dancer. No, it looks like a turkey. It looks like a turkey bent over.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
Can someone go through the video, timestamp all the tattoos, and give us your artistic interpretation of each and every one of them?
We want really realistic versions of these, please.
We want,
Please,
like,
thank you.
we want, like, description and meaning and feelings.
Just like all tattoos should have, unless you want a bloody pot leaf, and then it's just... Yeah. Okay, next.
A trustworthy...
Trustworthy moth. A trustworthy moth? How do you know it's trustworthy? That's trustworthy if I ever saw one. Not suspicious at all! Not even a little suspicious. That is I fear for your life.
Are you threatening me?
Is that a threat, or is there literally like, so someday, somehow, someone is going to beat you up, and I fear for you?
Or is that like, you're just actually too incompetent to be?
Probably. It's probably a good mix of both. You're so incompetent that one day someone's just gonna fucking rip your ass apart when you give them a tattoo like that. That's what happens when you go into someone's basement when they say, I'll give you a free tattoo, though. I've had friends that have done it. Don't do that. That's what happens.
I think for 10 seconds I did fairly well in capturing the fact that this is a moth.
And that it's trustworthy. You got a little smile in there.
Well, exactly. Like, what? Why wouldn't you trust this Moth.
Okay, next tattoo.
A royal serpent.
Ooh, that's fancy. Little snaky snake. And then... You're running out of time! Oh my god, that's regal as fuck! That's a regal as fuck snake. Of course that looks like that.
You're asking me to change all these keys in the middle of doing a tattoo.
It's so much pressure, especially with the bar at the bottom. If the bar wasn't at the bottom, I feel like I would be able to do more, but you're like, oh my god!
I've seen my tattoo artists take longer to change needles.
Pretty
to, like,
much.
go from just line to shading. And I have to do...
Could you imagine if a tattoo artist was just like, click, 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 and then switched really quickly to like a different type of needle, and you're like, that's suspicious.
I couldn't,
I
actually.
guess.
Because I pay really good money, and I don't want to think about that.
Okay, I lived...
An Eastern Ace of.
Okay. That's kind of weird. I'm not going to question it, but...
It's a spade.
Eastern Ace of Spades. There, it's a fill in the blank.
There's East.
It's a fucking fill in the blank. What would you say is your biggest regret? No regrets. Or no regrets.
There's
okay.
no regrets.
Switch.
Okay, I called it East, though. Here, you can just
Switch.
hold the mouse.
I gotta get in the zone now.
Just watching him.
Just my arm, like, twitching a lot. Okay.
Like, oh. Yeah, this is a test tattoo for Rihanna, so this is going to test her tattooing abilities and see if she should be an artist.
And by testing the controls, I mean, I'm just gonna dive right into it, and then we're gonna see what fucking comes out, because... Okay, give me a personalized... Oh. Okay.
Just... I don't know if I can test this, we can restart if you want.
Yeah!
I was just going to put you on it.
No, it's me. It's personalized by me. You ever want a signature? It's gonna look exactly like that, I can guarantee. Could I just have a moment to collect myself? Maybe, wait. Ooh, I have an idea. Give me
A terrified rainbow.
Okay, so I need to put my fingers on all the keys. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. And you know how it's terrified? It's
Beautiful.
terrified. Oh my god. And then you're like, ah! I'm gonna go live in the woods somewhere.
And if ever someone.
Huh.
I love how you don't even get in rainbow order. It's just kind of there.
We only have 4 colors. I don't have time to know what the rainbow's like. I don't have fucking time for Roy G. Biv. I don't
Well,
have
in
it.
this case, it would be like...
A wild feather?
Do you like a wild turkey feather?
Yeah, perfect. This is totally...
This doesn't look like it could be a pine tree.
It's... Oh, I was trying to change the color, but I didn't have time.
It's a great conversation piece.
I was trying to put flames on it, but I forgot what color was red, and I panicked. Okay?
There is blue fire. It just so happens you put it on a blue feather.
Mm-hmm. It's a weird conceptual thing. It's postmodern.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's 2016. Some tattoos
This might
are
be
going to
weird,
be like...
but you could do, Okay, he's gonna give me a prompt. So, Katie, Tattoo Master, what should I give him a tattoo of?
Copy one of my tattoos. By memory.
Okay,
And don't tell me which one. I have to guess. I'm not watching her do this because I want to see if I can figure out which tattoo she did.
I fucked it up. I fucked it up so bad. I was trying to do your arm tint. Like, I meant to click black. It's flowers. It's pink flowers. And I don't have the ability to put it on his arm. So he just has it right across his chest. So, like, this is your future husband. Because for some reason, you have similar tattoos. He loved you so much. He went and got this done for free. Because, like we said earlier, you're not a tattoo artist. Katie said that we are artists that also have tattoos. We're tattooed artists, which means you're poor. And he's poor, and he loves you. So you just accept this tattoo. And we're new of it. Yes. Okay.
I'm very glad I went to my guy. Actually, I can say that right now.
Okay.
A mystical lizard.
I don't know what makes him mystical, but it's probably because he doesn't actually look like a lizard.
Give him a wizard hat.
Okay. Oh, I've tried to click a different color.
I'm not gonna lie,
perfect.
I thought that was his head for a minute, and that was the...
It was going to be, but then it didn't look like a head, and then it doesn't look like a lizard at all. Why would you give me no green, but then tell me to make a lizard?
You could do the blue. The blue's blue-green.
Yeah, it's not my thing. It's not my thing.
Can I do a few more before we sign off?
Just one more for me, and then we can do one for you. An ancient flag. Okay, an ancient flag.
Do the flag of Libya.
No, I'm just gonna... Perfect.
I'm sure ancient civilizations were proud to...
That was a misclick, and I'm really happy it happened. Okay, switch.
What's the refund policy, by the way? Don't break that. It's already on its last legs.
I wasn't doing it on purpose.
What's the refund policy, by the way? This gentleman is asking. Or it might be a lady, but I can't tell with the red mustache now.
My refund policy is that you get to do a tattoo on me. Wouldn't that be really funny? Be like, why do you look like that? Well, because I did a bunch of bad tattoos, and I didn't want to give them their money back, so they just did tattoos on me.
This man, okay, give me a prompt.
I want you to do the most stereotypical tattoo that you can get. The birds. The flying birds that all the girls get on their arms.
Flying birds?
Flying birds. Go. This is one you can actually do, too. It's not like an impossible prompt. Wow, so majestic.
And I'm gonna do, as we've mentioned in another video, that weird fucking sun thing that everyone does in the corner.
That no one has ever had an explanation for, because the sun doesn't, A, have lines coming out of it, B, it doesn't just come out of the corner. You can see the whole sun. If you look into it, I wouldn't, though.
Except for the back, but yes.
Well, I wouldn't, yeah, but I wouldn't look at the sun.
No. But
No. Okay.
So there's the stereotypical bird tattoo.
Wow, I wish time machines were a thing. Me too, so I could go back before bird tattoos were a thing. And really popular.
They're not all bad, they're just really stereotypical.
Yeah. I think they were something that was beautiful, and then eventually it just like, I cringe every time I see it. Okay.
A swampy.
A swampy kettle. Okay, yeah, so I see the swamp. And that is a I love that it just goes up into his nose. Are you serious right now? Okay, as an artist, I want you to give me like a description of your emotions while making this piece.
Panic.
Panic?
I only had 10 seconds to try and draw something that looked like a kettle. The swamp part was actually relatively easy, but I know this is not, like, kettles don't come to a point. So panic.
I can tell by the way you did the lines and the way it's all angled. There's a sense of panic and longing for the past that it comes through this swampy kettle.
But I wish I had a chance to restart. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the look in his eyes, just tells you that he's probably never going to find love now because of this fucking line you put on his face.
I had to convey the smoke so that people would know it's a kettle and not just.
But that's the millennial
whatever
message.
else it could be.
You've fully encompassed the millennial message of the future in this image about longing for the past. I dig it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Let's kaboom.
One more?
I don't know why I said let's kaboom. Let's kaboom. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Another prompt. Okay. This is really important. I gotta. Okay,
I just want to see how many stereotypes I can mash together in 10 seconds.
Okay. I like it. I was gonna give you the infinity tattoo. Oh, there you go. You already did my prompt.
And the anchor and like some birds.
I thought you were literally just gonna do a dick.
And this is a feather. I fit 4 stereotypes in 10 seconds.
How about you apologize, Harry Styles?
Yeah, like you didn't tell me what you wanted.
I know, I love that. He's like, here to apologize? I'm like, you can't just walk in and be like, tattoo me! Tattoo!
If I went to Todd and I was like, could you do a? He'd be like, what? And I'd be like, could you do a? And he would probably be like, come back when you have an idea.
Hello, can I have a?
Oh my god, amazing. Okay, next. One last tattoo. I think you need to do a tattoo of our channel. This is unique, okay?
Okay.
Do a tattoo for our channel. So if we hit 2 million subscribers by next week, we will get this tattooed on our body.
This is our coral.
Perfect. Yep. If we reach 2 million subscribers by next week, we're gonna get this on our body. Right. Thank you guys so much for watching.
When is this coming out? Can we date this video?
It's 2 weeks from the day this video comes out. If we reach 2 million subscribers, we will get this tattooed on our body. And not just on our body, but somewhere visible. Just like...
With no explanation.
Yep. No words, no justification, no putting it into things. We were literally just gonna get this weird shape Katie just drew on this man. He wants to talk supervision? You know what? I am supervision, bitch.
Supervisor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, guys. Bye. You know what I just realized? We played Undertale, which is under, which always used to confuse me when I was typing things, and now we're playing the Stick of Truth, which is the stick part of our username.